Hey, I'm Todd. Thanks for choosing to watch my video, and if you would subscribe it, like it, all that stuff, that'd be great. Otherwise, enjoy the video, and I hope it gives you the information you need and is helpful to you. Take care. So we're looking at replacing the spark plugs on a 2006 Honda Pilot. There's a cover I've taken off. Just got to turn these three knobbies. Yours might be a little different. I think usually they use bolts of some kind on here. Maybe like 4mm Allen head bolts, but these are just turn and release. A couple friction fit pins there. There's where the little things fit there. Two friction fit holes here. So we got our 6mm Allen socket in there. That's really all there is to it. We're going to take that out. Bolts are left to loosen, right to tighten. And we got this tab here to push this tab and release it. The procedure, of course, will be the same for all of them. I'm showing you the ones in the front, which are easy. And there's three in the back there, but they're accessible the same way. Just have to lay over the engine a little bit. But so we'll take the bolts out and take the coils, individual coils, out to get to the spark plugs. Just take them out by hand then, you can do that. Pretty easy. A little twist and pull this out. The gasket here. It'll be on the coil, or maybe it's stuck on the engine. That's really it. Then we'll get our spark plug socket and get in there and take the spark plug out. Several types. It's going to be 5/8. What if we can use their long one here? It worked around the fan blade a little bit, but it works out. Here's our plug. Spark plug socket has a little rubber in there to hold the spark plug so you can pull it out. Otherwise, just a regular 5/8 socket is, you'll be able to undo the spark plug, but you will have a little tougher time to get it out of the hole. So that's the reason for the spark plug socket. Here's our plug. It's got a gasket. So there it is, and we'll get a new one and install it. Not all boxes, but some will give you just instructions on how to do the job. So the gap is 0.039 to 0.043. We'll check it. Looks to be good. You want to be careful with platinum tip plugs to not damage that plug tip, because it'll shorten the life. You can open up the gap a little bit if you need to, doing this gently. or tapping this down on a solid surface if you need to shorten the gap, but these are good at about 39, so we're just going to install it. Insert it by hand, of course. Start all bolts and nuts, things that thread on, start them all by hand. You don't strip things. This actually says 1/2 to 2/3 of a turn for a gasket type spark plug once it touches bottom, so which it basically has. I'm going to call that about 2/3. That's tight. It's not required, but electric grease is a good thing to put in here a little bit. Just put a little bit in there. Work it around with a screwdriver or your finger. And just protects plugs and stuff from moisture and whatever can get in there. Little insulator. We'll just drop it back in the hole. Plug it in. Put our bolt back in. Tighten it down. And that will be replacing your spark plugs. Of course, you got to do the other 5, of course, but that is replacing your spark plugs on your 2006 and other model years Honda Pilot 3.5 liter engine. So I do get a lot of comments with people saying I have saved them a lot of money, and I do get questions, hey, can I send you some money somehow? And now there is a way, if you so choose, called fan funding. You'll find it on the channel page right there.